That's a really hard one. Um, that's so tough. There's so many things, and as a city council member, I have so many issues.
Oh, come on, don't be greedy. Pick one.
Pick one?
Parshley. Pick one.
Okay. I might do something that helps my profession. And I guess if I was to do something, it would be providing workforce training for the nurses in my.
But nurses is not your profession.
Yeah, well, you know why they're not nurses? Because they were sued by the Nursing Association. Their training is identical to an RN, but we're forced to call them veterinary technicians because the Nursing Association of the United States won a lawsuit, even though they have to go through a minimum 2 years program, and then they have to pass these proficiency tests. What they do in the clinic is identical to an RN, only they're doing it on fluffy, furry animals, and they have to find veins underneath all the coat. And yeah, they do everything a nurse does, including they can get subspecialties. But it's very difficult to get into the training programs, and the income when they get out is low. So if I was to do anything, it would be to pass a law that increases the number of community colleges and colleges that have these programs, and then put scholarships in. Because we have a serious, just like in the human world, workforce shortage. And while veterinarians are we're short on them, I think our bigger issue is the vet techs or the vet nurses. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool.
So something to do with workforce, I think I would have to say that. But, that's true for, workforce in general, for homelessness and climate. We need workforce. We need skilled
But this
workforce.
is specifically you.
Yeah. So vet, I guess.
we want to know about you.
Or if we want to go to
It's
daily
you.
show, let's get the cow fart bill through.
I want to codify. People who live in our state, who work in our state, as people. Period.
I like it.
Right? There's no separations of, say, you documented or you undocumented,
yes.
you
Yes.
asylum seeker, or you are refugees, or you economic immigrants versus you are climate immigrants. It's like, because to me as a refugee, which that ideal slowly slip away, that terrify me, because I still look at this country of ours as such a unique and special land that it provide second chance for so many. And like a lot of time, like when we talk about second chances, if somebody have done something wrong, so that they can right what they done something wrong, it's bigger than that. It's more than that. For my family, it's a second chance at life.
Right.
Like we like the whole right and wrongs is all about like who perspective is it that you're right or you're wrong. But to have an opportunity for a second life, and live and grow and find happiness, like the very pursuit of happiness that we have in our in our principle, our guiding principle. That's what I want. I want our state like update all the chapters, all the policy, that we see you. But that's what I want. The realist in me would say no, but like the dreamers in me would like, yeah, if I have the power today, that's what I want to do.
So not just survive, thrive. Yes.
No, I agree with you. Not survive, thrive. Like everything we do has to be about thriving.
Yeah. And I guess if I was to go lofty, I would say I would right size our tax system, because a lot of the issues we are talking about in the session, and we worked in the cities and countrywide, is you have to have the funds, but do it right so you're not having those that have the least paying the most. And the thing is, if we right size our tax system, everybody pays less, but we have a better budget, and we can afford to do everything.
We are only better than Florida.
Right. We have to right size this. And it makes sense to think about it. When they made property tax, only people that were wealthy had property. Only people that, because it was right after Civil War, only people that were wealthy had cash. So you're taxing the rich when you're taxing the property and cash. So sales tax and property. That's 1890s. We're 2025. Those are no longer the measure of wealth, and everybody should pay their share. I think Roosevelt said taxes are the dues you pay to belong to this society, and we need to right size it. But I know the realist to me says that we can't do that from this body. It will have to come from the people.
Yep.
That's a great answer.